Well, as Brian says, let's get this party started. Yes, that's what we're doing. Hey everybody, my name is Brad and we're going to do a live stream right now. And if you are watching this on the replay, go ahead and leave comments below. And we will talk about them. I have no idea what I'm saying now. So today what we're going to talk about is we are going to talk about... Oops, screwing up my screen here. That's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about the Mavic Air, the thing that was... Well, it was announced yesterday through DJI. It was a big thing. Everybody kind of knew what it was from the leaks. But one guy in particular, Mr. Kraig from Scuappy's Drones, he's actually in the chat, and we're going to show him in the chat real quick. Look at that. Oh, look at that. It's not connected. Now it's connected. See, look. He's actually over there. Yeah, he's over there. See, Scuappy. How is everybody? So Scuappy is here via, well, like we say, proxy. Looks like, oh, wow, everybody is here. Sweet. We got Brian, we got Tom, we got Jeff, we got Calvin, we got Brian. Yes, it is the big announcement. It is the, yeah, so Scuappy will be here in chat. We're going to show him real quick. But this is what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about the Mavic Air. And Kraig was nice enough because he's actually, I guess he's at work right now. Shh, don't tell anybody that he's at work. What we're going to talk about is he's going to talk about the details of the actual drone, because he watched the thing live. I had something I had to do yesterday, family stuff, and I couldn't really watch it. I kind of listened to it while I was in the car, but I was also busy driving, so I didn't really say anything. I hope everybody can hear me. I believe I fixed my audio right up the top. No, it's not the P5P. That's coming later. It was the announcement. It says Mavic Air in the... Brian, I didn't miss you. I just didn't miss you. Anyway, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to pop over. I'm going to mute me because I know you guys like that. And we're going to pop over to Kraig's video that he sent me yesterday. And it's going to be him talking about what he saw and his thoughts about the Mavic Air. Once we talk about that, then we'll talk a little bit more. And we'll hear more of the other stuff. Yeah, I know you're an Autel guy. Be quiet. And now, here's Kraig.
Has been redesigned. They did.
No sound still. Oh, man. Hang on. So good. Stop. Okay, hold on. Technical difficulties. Technical difficulties are wonderful, isn't it? So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to fix that. You're good at reading lips? Oh, yeah, read lips. Kraig, that kind of sucks because that was working for me earlier. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And I don't know how to fix that on the fly without you guys being bored out of your mind. Let me try one more time. And I hear everything in here. It was working. Still no audio, but you heard me typing. Okay, guys. Well, sorry, Kraig. I don't know how to make that work, but Kraig was wonderful at putting that together, and he even did my outro so perfectly. Oh, that's frustrating. I don't know why that's not working because you guys have heard audio on my stuff before many, 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 many times. I don't know what's going on. Do you have audio of me? Can you hear me? No, it's not the headphones, Nick. Trust me, they're not. Those are always connected so that I don't hear the computer. Audio now. Audio with me. Okay, does everybody hear audio? Okay, so everybody's got audio. Okay. Okay, so anyway, what Kraig was saying is he told us all about the Mavic Air, which has a 3-axis gimbal. It comes in 3 colors. As you guys know here, I'll even pop this up over here. It's got the 3 colors. It's got the white, the black, and the red. The red's over here. So, anyway, yes, Scuappy is a ventriloquist, and that's how that works. Because he was not here available to do this live because he's actually can't really stream at this moment. Thank you for telling me that you can hear me. I appreciate it. I don't know what our technical difficulties are because, like I've said, I've done videos before. I don't know why it's a problem today. So, the Mavic Air, we've heard all about it. Probably 1,000 different videos that you've seen if you watch all the popular people. All the popular kids are saying everything about it. In fact, I was talking to Matt earlier about this, but Kraig was wonderful. He watched the live stream for me because I was busy, and he got all the information. He was talking about how the different stuff. You can hop on and says, no, I don't want you on there. Okay, I'll tell you what. That's a good idea, Kraig. That I can do. I can go ahead and put this right next to here. Actually, it'll even work like this. Let me know if you can hear it.
Hey everyone that's watching Brad's stream, this is Kraig with Scuappy's Drone Videos. Brad asked me to go ahead and do a quick little rundown of some things I thought were, essential to go over with the new Mavic Air announcement from DJI. So I do have a little cheat sheet here to go ahead and kind of run through some information with it. The battery life, you're looking at about 21 minutes of flight time. You're looking at a 3-axis gimbal that has been redesigned. They did mention it is the smallest gimbal, 3-axis gimbal for a drone of this size ever. You're looking at 3 different colors. That's going to be Arctic White, Flame Red, and Onyx Black. Arctic White will be more of a matte finish. Onyx Black will be a more metallic finish, and of course Flame Red will be glossy. The Flame Red looks nice. If I get one, that's what I want. I want the red one. It does go 2.5 miles. Of course, visual line of sight being really your determining factor on that, but 2.5 mile range. It does have a redesigned controller with detachable little segments of the controller. It is much more portable than what the Mavic Pro was. So you're looking at it being 41% lighter than what the Mavic Pro was, and about half the size of the Mavic Pro. Think about this as an upgraded Spark, to be perfectly honest. As far as with it, they did do some enhancements to intelligent flight modes. Active Track does do up to 16 subjects all at once. It does have higher precision. This is something that I actually didn't even mention in my own video for this. USB-C connection. All of you that aren't familiar with USB-C, it's the way USB is going. And I think it's great. That's future-proofing the design of the drones using USB-C. It does have 8 gigabytes of internal storage for those days that you forgot your SD card. And I think that is great. I have done that a couple of times, and so has my little brother. It also, of course, does accept an SD card. It does HDR capture, 12 megapixel stills overall, new panoramic mode that does do 32 megapixel panoramic photos altogether. Overall, you're looking at pricing on this at $799 for the base model of the drone. Of course, then you add in the Fly More combo, which comes with a 4-port charger, another battery, carrying case, the whole 9 yards. looking at only $999. Of course, these prices are US dollars, and per the pre-order page, you're looking at these being with tax included. So that's the price. Shipping is free, tax included. Pre-order has started as of today, today being the 23rd of January 2018, and will be available in stores by the 28th of January 2018. As far as with it, I mean, I think this is going to be a great drone overall. You're looking at, you know, a great little portable drone. I wouldn't mind getting one for myself. Sponsors, give me a drone. DJI, give me a drone. But you're looking at this being a great drone overall. I'm really interested to see what comes about of it. You know, what photos, videos, things of that nature come out from it as well, from a bunch of different creators overall. I'm going to go ahead and mention that, you know, you kind of have three pillars that they wanted to go ahead and focus on with this drone. It's powerful, intelligent, and portable. And I think that's something to really hark back on, is that it is powerful, it is intelligent, it is portable. I think it will be great. You know, that's really about all I got for this. Once again, you know, this is just a little segment I did for Brad. Brad, I appreciate it. Appreciate you kind of letting me join in. I know I'm not live. This is pre-recorded, but I figured, you know, we got to get something together. Thank you for letting me collaborate. I really do appreciate it. Once again, I'm Kraig. I'm with Scuappy's Drone Videos. I'm sure Brad will link something in his description below. I appreciate it. And since this is Brad's channel, bye!
Alrighty then. How'd that work out? That worked out okay. I tell you guys could hear it. Yay! And yes, Scuappy's videos, there's a link in the thingy over here, and there's a link below. I thought maybe I won't do it. Maybe I won't. No, but I go ahead and look at it. I also linked to his longer review of the Mavic Air, so you can guys check that out. Yeah, I think that worked okay. Thanks for the idea. I'm glad we got that worked out, because I didn't want to really try to repeat everything he said, because I don't remember every little thing he said. Yeah, well, the bye was actually cut short because I cut it too short. That was my fault. Sorry, get over it. And technical difficulties up the wazoo today. Gotta love that. Not. And we've got a crap ton of people from the Chicagoland area, and everybody is talking. I love it. So my questions are, yeah, I know it was pre-recorded, took the fun out of it, but he's busy. Anyway, so I want you guys to know, I don't know what I'm going to say now. See, this is weird. I haven't had to do this by myself in a while. I've had Matt and I've had Brian. So anyway, the Mavic Air. What are your guys' opinion? My opinions are, like Kraig said, is kind of like a Spark Plus. Or, you know, I'm like, it's not really a Mavic. It's a Mavic because it folds up, but it's like a Spark a little bigger. You know, I do like the 3-axis gimbal. I do like the 8 gigabytes. I like the 3 different colors. Yes, I do want the red drone, just like most people here. That would be awesome. Now, Steve, hey everybody, it is small. Can you give out wrenches? Knock it off, Brian. And I see we got some racers here, Joe. Nice to see Joe's here. And yeah, I think they've realized that you've got the announcer voice, Kraig. Maybe that's what you should do for a living. Maybe. How it does in the wind, Calvin. What I've seen about it in the wind is that it handles very, very well for whatever it has in there. It can handle. They say it can handle up to 22-mile-an-hour winds, because it can go 42 miles an hour. So I suppose it could handle it. Yes, I do have some moderators, and those moderators should be taking care of things. It's not just aimed at the younger generation, it's more aimed at the people who are not professionals. But this drone would do a very good job for real estate agents or for people who want to do just real estate work. It has a good camera. The 100 megabits is what I'm interested in of the video, because that's better than what the other camera, the other lens or sensor is the same sensor, the 1 2/3 sensor, but the 100 megabits per second, or the 100 megabits feed or video feed is really, really good. That's what I would like to see the difference. I'd like to pull that in and see it next to the DJI Phantom 4 Pro that I've got, and just to see what the differences are and see how close they are, and then also see it next to the Mavic, just the normal Mavic, and see what they look like next to each other, just to see is the quality that good. From everything that I've seen, it looks decent quality, so I don't think it's bad. I think it's great for people who want to travel. It's great for real estate. It's definitely not great if you're going to make movies, like cinematic movies, like, you know, Transformers or Star Wars. I don't think that's going to be good for that, but they have expensive cameras that they can afford for that. But I think it's good for a YouTube channel. I think, here's the thing though, with Autel's Evo coming out and this, if Autel's Evo had a 1-inch sensor, I would seriously consider that, because otherwise they're very, very close and the price is almost the same. And with the Buy More pack and having the extra batteries and the extra charger and all this other stuff that you get with the Buy More or the Fly More, and it's also called Buy More in my book. It is. And better with a drone. Yes, I agree with you. Other things that I see with the flight intelligence that the app has with the following, you know, going around objects instead of just stopping for the object avoidance. The boomerang thing that it has, that's really cool. The hand gestures, I don't really care. Now, I would use this, if I bought one of these, I would use it for my vlogs, because then I could have that one over here filming me, and the wife could control that, or I could control it with my hand if that worked well. And I could do some boomerangs. I could do some cool stuff as I'm flying my other drone and see how that works. You know, and I think that would be a much really cool thing to have. And the boomerang for the P4A, I'm hoping that they come out with a boomerang for all of our drones, for the Ps, all the P4s, and I doubt they're going to come out with a P3. But with all the P4s, if they come out with that boomerang. But what I'm thinking, and I'm hoping, and I'm guessing, if they have any intelligence, that when they come out with a P5, that awesome object avoidance that it has, the going around and up and over, that will be integrated with the Phantom 5, and I'm sure the Inspire 3, and I'm sure whatever else comes out, because that's awesome. I mean, I want to try that out. I'm afraid with my drone, I'm afraid to go side to side because I don't trust the infrared on the sides. Now, of course, the Mavic Air, and neither does the Mavic, have the side, but I don't even trust my side, so I pretend that doesn't even exist, so I'm just very careful. But I know the forward and the reverse sensors work really well because they stop. And yes, I'm watching you guys boom, 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 boom. Phantom 5, $50,000. So you guys are going fast. I can barely keep up with you. I'm scared to get it. I'm a little scared. I mean, the Mavic Air, because, you know, the Mavic 2 will probably come out, I'm going to guess, at the end of the year, probably towards Christmas, maybe even October. I'm guessing, and this is total guess, I have no inside information, I'm guessing the Phantom 5 is around April or May. You know, and I'm looking at the Phantom 5 for a professional, and it looks like it's going to be waterproof, or at least sprinkle proof, and it will be have the interchangeable lenses, which of course that means you spend more money on lenses and all of this good stuff. Do you think they're going to put the features in older drones? Living Mexico, and by the way, hi from Mexico, or hi to Mexico. I'm not in Mexico. I think that they are going to, the P3s won't. The P4s will have some, like maybe the boomerang or some of the flight features, but they're not going to put the advanced optics, because that is the sensors inside the drone itself are different than what's in my drone, in the P4P and the P4A and the P4. Those are different sensors and it's different technology, so they can't just do it. Wow, Brian, dude, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Brian. Appreciate it. Do I have to kiss your butt again, or can I still give you crap? Because, you know. But I appreciate the $20. That's awesome. That definitely helps me out. You'll never buy another DJI product, Joe. You like racing drones, so why would you? I mean, I still got to try to racing drones. Oh, good. I can still give you crap. Sorry, boy. You guys are you're going really fast here. Yeah, I hope that really helps you out with your information. Living Mexico, saludos. I almost said hi in Chinese. Oh, we're back up to 23 again. Everybody, hi, Steve. Well, if the Apple has taken over, they will do like their iPhones, put out an i8. No, let's put out an i10 at the same time. Yeah, you never know. I don't know how they're going to do it. Put on slow chat. No, we'll just let people. I'll try to keep up. Let's collab, make a video about racing drones. Joe, we've got to do something. That's for sure. I agree with you. Because I don't know. We're definitely not going to have you race my drone against your drone because you'll win. I would imagine you can go more than 45 miles an hour. And we don't want to know how fast you go because no, don't admit it. I made you lose a sub. Oh, no. He's going to lose a lot of subs. No, just kidding. I know you're joking. So anyway, everybody check out Scuappy's drones videos. And don't forget to hit the like button. See, RL's always got my back, man. You guys have always got my back. Joe, you're going faster than my car. Racing drone video. Okay. I know you don't care, Joe. That's the cool thing about you. I like you. You just like you do you. Blah blah blah. You guys are talking so fast. I'm trying to keep up. So Joe, we do have to discuss. Do I have your number? Send me an email, or I think I've got your email. I have to look it back up again. Brad@bradsdrones.com. I thought we had emails. Shout out to Denny from Illinois Drone Flyers for trying to find my Hubson and almost losing his P3. Oops. I thought I had your number. Want me to tell everybody your phone number? No. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got your number. Text me, dude. If you got my number, just text me. We'll keep up. Because I've been very busy. I've been doing a lot of Uber. I Ubered this morning. I'm going to Uber after this stream. That's why you're not seeing a ton of videos from me. Please don't. How much is it worth to you, Joe? Because I got Brian's number, too. No, I'm not going to do that to you guys. You're not local. I know, Matt's not local. Well, Matt, you're local to the U.S. Oh, that's okay, Matt. We love you anyway, even though you're from Ohio. I can't say much about Ohio. Anyway, I'm not going there. So let's get back to the Mavic Air, guys. Tell me what you got with Mavic. What do you guys think of the Mavic Air? What is your opinion? Oh, apparently iOS update fixed the auto problems. Sweet. Yeah, we were up to 20. Boy, Steve, you're hawking my number. You're just like a hawk on my numbers. You don't have my number. I'll text you later. Okay. Or we'll at least go through Facebook or something. You're on my Facebook. I know that. Maybe that's how we talked. Scotland. Martin from Scotland. Cool. I saw I had Stella here. She's in the UK. So we got Mexico. We got the UK. We got Scotland. Yes, you do have it on most devices. Yep. Okay. So where were we at? This is going too fast. I almost have to ignore the chat for a moment. The Mavic Air. We're at 25 now. The Mavic Air, as far as the professional side go, I don't see it. It's focused towards the vlogger, towards the younger generation, towards the casual user, not the person who's going to be professional. I mean, I can easily see though a realtor grabbing a hold of one of these and using it, just like they did the Mavic, and some did the Spark. I think that this fits a nice niche right between the Spark and the Mavic, because and like Kraig says, it's more like a Spark Plus, because if you really look at it, it's a Spark Plus. I mean, it's got the 3-axis gimbal instead of 2. It's almost a Mavic Spark, or Spark Mavic. Something in that, you're feeling it ignored. So it's somewhere in that area. And that's it. And you think it's a little expensive. It's more expensive than I thought it was going to be. I didn't think it was going to be closer to the Mavic price. I thought it was going to be like closer. I mean, you can get it, the beginning kit, for like $700. It's $799 or $699. I think it's $799. I was expecting it to be closer to the $500 or $600 mark for like the beginning kit, and maybe $800, $900 for the Fly More combo. That's kind of what I was thinking. The Mavic Pro 2. You meant it was that? Oh, that. I missed something. I'm totally missing something. I got to go up and look at my chat here. I like the Mavic Air, but I'm holding out for the Mavic Pro 2 and then selling my Mavic. Yeah, Jeff. Yep. $500, $600, yep, would be great. I agree. I know this is off topic, but how long does it take you guys to upload a video on YouTube? It depends on the size of the video. If it's a 4K, 50 million big gigabytes, it takes a while. But I've got about 10 megabits up speed, so mine's not too bad. Greed is what it is. Yes, DJI likes your money. They definitely like your money. And they do have a DJI Care Package that you can do. I'm going to ignore the Casey ones. I know that this wasn't just typed. I know that was a while ago. Great group to be a member of. Yes, it is. The Drone Flyers of Illinois? Is that what you're talking about, Jeff? Are they a good group? It's gotten to be a big group. I think you've done a fantastic job of growing the group and keeping the people in Illinois. That's why Mr. Matt cannot be in it, because he's in the Midwest, but he's not in Illinois. But that's okay. I'm sure he'll be okay. He won't cry too hard. It does fill the consumer niche. Yes, I totally agree with you. Better with a drone, because the Spark just wasn't enough. It with a 2-axis gimbal, it just wasn't enough. I think a 2-axis gimbal is 90% useless, because when I fly sideways, or whatever, I just don't want, if I'm turning a corner, but most people they might be okay with that. Yeah, and that John Paul, I agree, and there's a lot of people who agree with that. It is so much. It could be the Spark Pro, the Spark Mavic Pro, the Pravic, the Spravic. So yeah, wow, Kraig, yours takes that long? You got slow internet, man. I've got really good. Well, being in Chicago at this spot, I'm spoiled. Even though last week we almost didn't have a live stream, simply because, well, I didn't have any internet for the afternoon. Only 9 likes. What the heck? Oh my God, that's okay, guys. Wow. So we got 25 people, and keep telling me, guys, what you guys think of the Mavic Air. Let's go first on what is your favorite new thing that you like about the Mavic Air. Is it the extra 8 gig that's internal? I kind of like that, although 8 gig is kind of small, even though 10 minutes of video is 10 minutes of video. Is it the 4K? Do you like that? Do you like the 120 frames at HD? Do you like Bite Me Brian? Anyway. Okay, I lost something. Foundation Air will just have... You think a drone could pull a fixed-wing glider up to 400 feet? Probably not. Depends on the weight of the glider. If it's a full-size glider, no. But if it's a toy glider that's not too heavy, it probably could. I like it. It does have a nice controller. Cool. So Joe's going to sell all of his racers with a P5. Sure he is. The obstacle avoidance. So Martin likes the obstacle avoidance. I agree. That is supposed to be some really good stuff. What do you got? What do you think about the Boomerang? What do you guys think about Boomerang? Yeah, full size. It's not going to pull up that. No, I think you're being funny, Steve. Because that's got to be light. Unless it's a military drone, it ain't happening. And if you can get a hold of a military drone, I don't know if I really want to know who you are. 120 HD is cool for the dramatic slow-mo. I know, I love the 120 HD. That is, I wish it was 124K, but that's a much bigger expensive. What is Boomerang? Well, Brian, with the Boomerang, it's a flight mode where you, instead of an orbit, it's an elliptical around, you'd have, here's you, it would fly like this and come back around and be really close to you here and then fly way out here, and it focuses on you the whole time, and it's a really, really good oblong flight path. It's a really cool effect that a lot of people want to do, and it's really hard to do on your own, but it does it by itself, and it'll go up and it comes down. When it's close to you, it's down close. Yeah, it's an oval, elliptical, whatever. An ellipsis, not elliptical. Elliptical's a machine. An ellipsis, eclipse, whatever. Oval. See what you guys got me doing. You got me going nuts. So I'm glad everybody's joining in the conversation. I like that. I like now the one thing that Kraig had mentioned, an eccentric orbit. That's an awesome way to put it, Stella. I love it. I love it. I love it. One thing that Kraig did mention that I was talking to Matt about earlier is like the 16 active tracking. You can active track 16 people, objects at the same time. So my thought is, what happens if you got these 16 people and they go whoosh in 15 directions or 16 different directions? Does the thing zoom up and out and then hit 800, 900 feet where you're not supposed to go that high? Or what? Or does it just go, oh, follow that guy? You've been flying the XSP for a year. Can't imagine flying a smaller Evo or Mavic in windy old Kansas. Is the Inspire 1 going to be supported for a while? I think, yeah, the Inspire 1 till April, I believe. I think that's correct, Matt. But again, I hear the Mavic Air does wonderful in the air in heavy winds. But then again, I'm also hearing that from DJI, so take that as a grain of salt. Don't like the hand controls. Yeah, if they work and they're solid and they always work and they work right, like the practically reading your mind, I like the hand gestures. But if they don't, they don't. I hear the active track is good. See, a zoom feature, Calvin, with a zoom feature on these cameras, it can only be a digital zoom. And in my humble opinion, a digital zoom sucks. Horrible. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. I want an optical zoom, or I don't want to zoom at all. And we always have unique, a zoom feature. Yes, we always have unique. I'm late to the party. Hey, flying with Stan, how are you? Ordered Mavic Air 2 minutes after the presentation yesterday. Stan, I want to hang out with you, and we're going to go fly that. If you're anywhere nearby Chicago, let's fly, and we will test that puppy out. I'll record you. Spark battery is 2970. Air is 2375, but the Spark flight time is... Well, probably maybe the Mavic Air is lighter. Maybe it's just more efficient. Maybe the motors are more efficient. Maybe everything is more efficient. It's got to be that. I can see Mavic Air for architectural interior work, especially for... You know what? Yeah. Thank you. Yes. That is awesome, better with a drone. You got it nailed on the head. That would be good for interior because you can get around in there. The different current draw from the motors. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. ESC are more efficient. Yeah, everything's got to be more efficient. 26 watching. Woohoo. Can we get to 100,000 people watching at once? Probably not. By the way, did you guys notice? I'm almost at 2,000 subscribers. I have 1,995 at the start of this live stream. Is that freaking exciting for me? Yes, I love it. 27. Oh, I don't see 27. I see 26, but 27 was dropped out. But that's okay. That's okay. I'll survive. 28. You guys, quick counting. We're only 900,000 from, yeah. Trouble on drop makes a hand signals. Doesn't work too well this month. RL. Now we're going to go there. You need to share. The hand gestures, I think, feel like controlling the Kinect on the Xbox. See, I don't have an Xbox or a Kinect, so I don't know. But I like the idea of, hey, I want a video or this is the do to peace sign, and that's what you do to take a picture. I like the idea, but I'd like it if you went like this. Or, ouch, that was my knuckle. That would be more cool. The hand gestures, I think the hand gestures will probably get better. I don't think they're going to be the best right now because they tried that with a Spark, and it's like, oh, cool. But you also, another thing, oddly enough, you cannot hand launch the Mavic Air, is what I saw. If you guys watch iPhoneido, that's iPhone DO. He did a two-part series on the Mavic, and the Mavic Air, and one of them was comparing it to the Pro, the Mavic, and the Spark. I didn't watch the second one, but the first one, he kind of really, he does pretty good detailed, and he's one of those that got the drone like 6 months ago and could play with it and blah, 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 blah. I wish I could have been one of those people. That would have been really nice. The like button is your friend. Oh. Figured out the band hammer. Yes, Mr. Matt. Now I can remove Matt from being, a moderator, but he does a pretty good job. I did not watch Casey. No. I did not watch Casey. Nope. But I heard about it. Ah, yes, Scuappy, Kraig's, his is also your friend. Check him out. I think he's got some great videos. He's getting better every single time. And he's also starting to do some talky videos like me. I like that, and I like to hear his opinion. He does a really good job. Don't forget, I got links to his stuff down below in the description. Paper Killer 25. How is the battery in the remote? Is there capability of hooking up a supplemental battery so it doesn't go flat after an hour like the Mavic Pro? That is an excellent question, Paper Killer. I have not seen anything about the battery of the remote. I know that my Phantom 4 Pro lasts forever. I haven't had to charge it in quite a while. So I don't know. I have not seen anything. If anybody else has heard anything about that, please leave a comment. Now, please talk about the use of Wi-Fi in the air. BTAP, I don't bother with Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is useless. I don't fly with a phone because it's a pain in the butt. It's not responsive. I don't imagine, and that's not because of the drone. That's because of the communication style between the drone and the phone. The phone has got too much going on. The phone is a phone. It's not meant to be a controller for a remote. So you got to do this, and then the phone has to say, "Oh, I have to tell this thing through Wi-Fi to go do that." No, it lags too much. It lags too much. Plus, if you go too far away, you lose control, or you not lose control, but you lose connection. And you might lose control. I know the Spark did that. The Spark would fly away if you went out of Wi-Fi because it didn't know what to do to get home. So, anyway, please talk about the Wi-Fi. So the Wi-Fi, I'm not happy with anything Wi-Fi. I mean, even this little drone here. This little drone here does Wi-Fi, and it's got a little camera, and I can do like first-person view and all of that. But you know what? I don't bother with it. I don't bother because I tried it. I tried it with both the drones that do that. And I could not fly it because it was too laggy. Now, of course, those are not nearly the $600-800 drone that we're talking about. But I hear the Spark is still not the best. So that's me about Wi-Fi, and maybe they're better. And if someone wants to go ahead and test it out, you go ahead and test it out. He reviews P4 Mavic Spark footage with the Air. Okay. Well, Jeffrey, I'm not going to watch Casey. Scuappy, you need to vary your stare at the camera and put the dogs on cam every once in a while. Put the dogs on. I don't know what dogs you're talking about. Do you have dogs? I will soon enough. Getting used to being in front of the camera. You know what, guys? Being in front of the camera is hard. I make it look... I don't want to see what's hidden. Oh, God. Okay. I'll look at that later. So anyway... Where was I at? See, I got diverted by something right now. Yeah, you guys know. Don't do like Brad. Listen, RL. I'll find your house. You've got video of it. It's got to be somewhere in the United States. Anyway, your P3 worked great with Wi-Fi. That's great. I'm glad it did. I don't like to do it. I don't have any pants on. Wouldn't you like to know? Guys are killing me. So anyway, with Kraig being on camera, if you guys saw some of my old videos, if you really did, you'll know that nobody's good on camera for a while. It literally just takes practice of being in front of the camera. Obviously now I'm a little more comfortable, although I am kind of, the adrenaline rushes through me now during a live stream. You guys have seen me screw up. Heck, I screwed up today with the audio. Luckily, you guys said, hey, put the headphones on. Hey, that works. So we can do what we got to do. That's what she said. Oh, God. Okay, so the chat is going to shit real quick. Yeah. Awesome, guys. Yeah, I did see that comment, by the way, Matt. And Brian, I should say Brian also. Let's not digress too much. So with the Mavic Air so for those of you who saw any kind of video comparison between the Mavic Air and the Mavic Pro and the Phantoms, or any of that, I don't care about the Spark. The Spark means nothing to me. What did you see? Was it better, equal to, very similar? I know I don't want to strike Brian, but oh God, yeah. But what did you guys see that was if you guys watch those videos on the comparisons, because quite honestly, I didn't even know those were out with the comparison videos yet. I hadn't looked at that. I just saw that iJustine had a video. I saw that iPhonito had a video. I saw that I heard that Casey had a video, because I don't watch. Donde viva leaving Mexico? Ah, yes, where do you live? He lives in Mexico. Goofy. I mean, seriously, they live in Mexico. On par with the Mavic. Okay, so it's on par with the Mavic, which is a little fuzzy, a little not as clear as the Phantom 4 Pro or the Phantom 4 Advanced. I think the Phantom 4 even is a little bit. Oh, so now Brian knows how to get around the moderator. So anyway, it's really funny. Living in Mexico, I got to tell you this. This is a story from when I was a child, and very few people know this. So keep in mind, this is from the mouths of a child. My mom was a Spanish teacher, and we were talking about Mexico, and I was looking at the map of Mexico, and I'm like, what's this Chihuahua? Chihuahua? Uh-huh. Yeah, that's how I thought you said it. But I know the word Chihuahua. That's the funny part. Oh, God. You know, Matt, you might have to ban somebody real quick for about 10 minutes. I didn't see anything about the RAW. Now, see, can it do RAW? Because I don't think it can do RAW. I mean, RAW footage, even the 4 Pro can't really do RAW. I've seen that you can do different decent like D. Oh my God, why am I losing my brain? You know what I'm saying. The Mavic Pros are dropping, are they? They probably, maybe, because then it would be very, very close. So yeah, I don't think it does RAW, because RAW, you can't even do that on a Phantom 4 Pro. You have to have special extra money put in just for the Inspire 2 to have RAW capabilities, because you actually have to pay for that codec. DSLR. What about your DSLR? I have a DSLR. The Mavic Pro or Mavic Air or Phantom, most of them aren't going to carry that. Why do your comments repeat sometime? You know what, Brian? That is because of something with this chat software that I'm using, or whatever this is. It just pops back in and then it goes away. It does that. You're not the only one. It's just you're a big mouth and say a lot of things, so it copies you more often. You like the 360 camera capabilities and the stitching? Yeah, that was the other one. It was called Comet View or Asteroid View, where you can actually, it takes a video of you and then it goes up and it takes the pictures and stitches it into the Tiny Earth style, which is really kind of cool. You don't want to look foolish? Okay, Brian. Too late. Way, way, way too late. Asteroid. Thank you very much, Kraig. You're having a stroke. Oh, Stella. Hello, I like to open. See, it's there. Stan just got repeated. Stan just got repeated right there. See it? And it'll go away in a second. Boom. In due time. See how that works? And what happens? It gets repeated, and then when the next person comments, it pretty much disappears. Oh. Had a RAW setting on the P3, so I'm sure. No, we don't have a RAW setting. Do we? No, we have the 100 megabits. We have a H2.65, which I want to do a comparison video of that. He is at risk. Yeah, he is. He's at risk for a lot of things. He's at risk of getting banned from the channel. He's at risk for a stroke. He's at risk for being jumped in the middle of an alley somewhere. Yeah, Stella, where's your content? Raw photo. Raw photo. Thank you very much, Scuappy. Kraig. Raw photo. That's okay. Yeah, the raw photo on mine turns out good. I'd love to see how the raw photo comes out on the Mavic Air. 12 megapixels. You know, like, if they would have put in a 1-inch sensor on this puppy, they would have blown away even more. And that's a problem. That would be a problem. I gotta close those. So anyway, you guys are crazy people. You know that? You know you're crazy, right? Yes, but the JPEG and the RAW is. I would like to see that too. I'd like to see what that comparison is. But see, the only way you can really do that is to really play with it yourself. I don't know if you're really going to see the difference in a video. I'm not serious. Okay, you're not serious. Photog, but photo capabilities are awesome. Yeah, raw photo is what I heard in the presentation too. Okay, cool. I see. Again, I didn't watch the presentation. Cooking, not raw. White beans and rice with a side of turnip green. Oh, we are getting. Anyway, you guys are hilarious. I think they're holding off with a 1-inch sensor for the Mavic Pro 2. You know what, Stan? I'm totally agreeing with you. I totally think you are absolutely right. Because that's just, it makes sense. And if they do that, they're really going to put the hurt on Evo, which the Mavic Air might have put a little kink in Evo's plans in Autel, which bothers me. And again, I was talking to someone, Matt, earlier about this. I really wish that Autel would be able to get ahead and really push DJI. And I think that if Autel put on their 1-inch sensor on that Evo and they really pushed hard and they just went balls out and did that, I think that would really help them out big time. Supper is on as soon as Brad's stream is done. Oh, my strem? What's my strem? You're getting it right back, buddy. Starfish and coffee, maple syrup jam. Starfish and coffee. You're eating starfish? Ooh, you don't have a very good upload, do you, Stella? But Stan, yeah, I'm agreeing with you that the 1-inch sensor is probably coming out in the Mavic 2. I would assume. I really wish Autel would come out with theirs with a 1-inch. Now, I also think that, I heard rumors, and again, these are complete rumors with absolutely zero foundation at all, and I don't even mean zero foundation aerial at all, that Autel has other things going on other than just the Evo. But they are so tight-lipped about everything, it drives me crazy. It's like, DJI is cranking out stuff left and right. They cranked out the Phantom 4 Pro, the Mavic 2, the Mavic Platinum, the stupid Obsidian, the Spark, the Tello, and now they've got the Mavic Air. All of those within like 12 months. And what has Autel done? Oh, look, we have an Evo, and we'll let you know. We can let you buy it later. I don't like that. They need to do more. They need to do more. I hope that they can really push these out and they can get some going, because they just need to do it. Because Autel or Unique or any of these companies has got to give DJI a run for their money. They just have to. I mean, right now, and I saw a comment on one of my other videos, something, and I'm paraphrasing here, something to the effect of, DJI's big because they're the best. Now, I'm not going to argue that they're the best, because they do have really, really good drones, because that's why I bought mine, because it was better. I felt for what I needed, it was better than what I had, and I really like it. And maybe DJI is pressuring them. I mean, it really is. You can look at it that way, Calvin. You can easily, and it's really making it hard. And I still hope that you're giving me heartburn. I really hope that they can pressure back, because DJI keeps pulling, a little bit more away. And it's just like, it's like I was talking to Matt earlier, you have this, it's like, okay, cool, this Mavic Air does this, and this. Now, if I want to start a new drone company, I'm like, okay, I got to make it so it does all of this stuff. By the time I've developed all of that, they've come out with some new features that I never even thought of. So a company has to come up with all of these features that have already been developed by someone else, and they have to start from scratch, and then they have to add additional features that no one's ever heard of that people will like. It can't be some stupid hokey stuff. It's got to be good, usable features. And it's just hard. Apple has many shares in DJI. I would not be surprised. Not even remotely surprised. Because when you hear, and I think I heard this, either I heard Kraig say it or I heard them actually in the back of my head when I was listening to it when I was going to Michigan yesterday, something about it will be available in select retailers, a.k.a. Apple stores. Select retailers to them is Apple stores. Don't give me that crap. DJI got ahead when drones were still Legos. Yeah, exactly. These companies are catching up on the programming and so. Yeah, and DJI's got deep, deep pockets, but so does Autel. Brian, dude, thanks again, man. You're killing it, man. You're really hurting. Well, I got to read Hang on, I gotta go read Better with a Drone real quick. Better with a Drone. My serious cinema friends are excited about the prime lenses on the P4 with a 1-inch sensor P5. Should rock that further. More other birds getting... Yeah, they're going to be able to have different lenses on the 1-inch sensor, and I totally see that. And that will be awesome. I agree that the cinema stuff, I can't wait. Thanks, Brian, dude, you make it hard for me to pick on you when you do that. You know that? But I'm not complaining because you're not such a bad guy. And that's why I put you in my year-end video. You just had good stuff. Head start on driving tonight. Yeah, that definitely will be a nice head start on driving. I do appreciate it. I'm going to have to go out and drive. Ooh, it's 20 after 6 already. I am going to have to head out a little bit because Uber's got a deal right now for me that if I do X amount of trips before 4 a.m. Friday morning, I get an extra $65. But I don't have enough time tomorrow to do much driving because I have a lot of work, which is good. I've got paying work tomorrow. So I got a good strem, do I, RL? Almost nobody says it, but the remote works on both frequencies. The 2.4 and a 5.8. Yes, yes, it does. It absolutely does. And so I think that with the DJI, I think that's standard. I think that's a standard. And I'm glad you guys are liking this. No one is giving me shit because Owen isn't here. Yeah, you weren't here. I think there's a problem. I think you and Owen are the same person because he shows up when you're not here and you show up when he's not here. And you were only a couple times together at the same time, and that was probably you just on 2 different computers. Yes, and that's right, Matt. It does. It says, okay, this is good for today because it selects the range because and I think, doesn't Autel do that too? I think a lot of the higher end drones do that. And it just says, okay, so today, in this area where I'm at right now, 5.8 isn't working, so I'm going to go down to 2.4, blah, 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 and work in there. And it says, oh, hey, 5.8 is great. Let's work on it today. And it's yeah, you can never have sweet hair like that. I know. I do hope he watches this in the replay tomorrow. And actually, guys, I'm going to start it. I've got a couple new series I'm working on. The P4 only on 2.4. Really? That's odd. Because it's pretty much the P4P without one of the sensors. Auto will do the same thing, selecting between 900 and 2.4. That's what I thought. So some of the things I'm going to be doing on this channel is I'm going to be doing some more business building type of videos, which I already recorded a bunch of them. And Matt has been the driving force telling me to do that, and I agree with him. And so he's helped me keep on my toes about that. I'm also going to do, every now and then, it's not going to be a regular thing, but I'm going to do like a channel shout-out. Owen's my first one. If you guys want to be a channel shout-out, let me know. We'll talk. I mean, I'm not, there's no minimum subscriber. If you have a good channel and you like what you do and you want to help grow your channel, I'll do a shout out. I'm not even asking for money. I think that Owen's a talented kid. I know you guys all do because everybody that sees his stuff is like, wow, great, cool, thanks. So I just want to help support. I'm not that big of a YouTuber and I hope to be someday, but I can help support people of any size. I don't really care. And Husky Flies. Hello, Brad. Nice stream. Do you think the new Phantoms will switch over to the OcuSync instead of Lightbridge? I have both MP and P4P. I love them both. I noticed Lightbridge seems more fuzzy and such. I don't know what they're going to do. Whatever's best is what they're going to use, I bet. I mean, I like the LightSync. Or the LightSync? Lightbridge. Oh. So I sometimes say wrong words. I don't know what they're going to do. I think they might stick with Lightbridge. We'll see. Have you tried the Dji Goggles? Nope, don't have any. If you want to send me some, that'd be great. They're just too expensive. Big or small YouTuber, Brad, you're still my favorite. Well, I appreciate that, Brian. What did you need from me? I don't have it. I just don't. I don't care what they say. It wasn't me. No, I would definitely. We got to fly again, Brian. We got to get out there. But not over by the people that are in the pool that are watch the contrails. Yes. I didn't think Benjamin's. Yeah, Benjamin's is what I need. Lightbridge is pretty stable, but not keep using from what I have seen and read. I don't know. I've not had any issues. I mean, I've had a couple. Some vapor trails, contrails, whatever. Same thing. Of course, I see that well after, whatever. They need to stick with what they have for patent for currently. They're limited by the FCC as far as what signals that are able to transmit and receive. Yeah, the FCC does hold that pretty close. What are the legalities of using goggles in a commercial world? Let me tell you what. You use goggles in a commercial world, you need to have a visual observer because you can't see the drone with the goggles on. It's very well known. You have to have a visual observer. So, and think about it. I mean, it's cool. They're awesome, and you can see better what the drone sees, but you don't see the side of what the drone sees. You don't see behind, you don't see underneath, and you don't see above. You see only forward. Now, if they get it now, and even if you look around, that doesn't help. I mean, even if it would move the drone, it doesn't help because you need to know all of it at one time, and the visual observer sees everything around it. So that's what it is. Thanks for your thoughts. think both sensors are adequate. Just notice OcuSync says a bit more clear. See, I've not seen OcuSync, so no super cutouts on Lightbridge, but more quick screen refreshes and stuff. Yeah, see, with OcuSync, I've not seen OcuSync. I don't know. I just haven't seen it. Anyway, any more questions on anything else? Because I love this conversation, but guys, I really got to go make some money, more money. I got to make $1 bajillion today. Yeah, I've got to make I would like to get another couple trips in, but I will stay on the chat for at least another 5 minutes after we end the video, so we can, or after the stream, so I can say, hey, what's up? What else do you guys have? And I'm waiting. I know that it takes like 20, 30 seconds. This has been a good stream. I agree. It's because Craig's in the stream. That's why it's so good. Take care, Brad. Thanks for the stream. No problem, Husky. Have a good one. Is there a raw setting? Isn't there oh, I think that's a repeat. Yeah, that's a repeat. Yes, it is because of you, Craig. It's all because of you. Oh, you know what I didn't show? I thought I forgot. I know I got $30. It got to be worth an extra 30 minutes. Oh, it's not $30 after YouTube gets haircut. But I will show you this. This is nothing. I have a question. Why don't you see baby pigeons? They're all the same size. We'll get back to that in a minute. So this is a video that you can. This is straight from the DJI site, but I just thought this was cool. This is the remote popping out. I just thought that was kind of cool. Ding, ding, ding. There. I thought that was neat. I just grabbed it off there. I wanted to put it on there. They're all the same size because of your buckets of KFC. Oh my God, they keep flying. You guys are nuts. Oh, so we all have to get together and have some beers. Okay. Yeah, definitely. We all got to get together and have some beers. Hey, that's speaking of beers. Neil hasn't been here. I haven't seen him saying anything. Oh, he said he was going to show up. I texted him. Oh, let's see. Who's this text? Oh, yeah, Brian. I will next time. I just got I literally just got your text. But I will. I will get you next time. I promise. PMSL? I don't know what that means. Making me hungry. Or I'll go eat. Just go eat, okay? Drive safe. I will drive safe, I promise. It was you. Oh, you guys just like making me laugh. That's awesomeness. So we're losing people. It's going down. We're going down. We were at 27. Now we're at 20. The removable nipples are awesome. You just like to say removable nipples, don't you, Matt? I think those are joysticks. But then again, that's just as much fun now, isn't it? Well, I think nipples are more fun to say. Yeah, there's one I like to see repeated. That was good. Did we touch? Yes, we touched lady thighs. I mean, we touched on lady thighs. Matt already said it once today. I just blew over it. So there. Oh my God! Did you see the Millennium Falcon drone? No, I haven't seen that one yet. I've seen Ipplnay. I have seen the other Star Wars ones, but I had not seen the Millennium Falcon drone. Oh, I would so buy one of those. Oh, God. I think once we start seeing the lady thighs, it's time to... Boy, there's just no way to end that sentence, is there? I think we're going to have to end this pretty quick because this is going the wrong way. This is not talking drones. Unless you... Who else has seen... Who else has seen the Millennium Falcon drone? I mean, maybe I'm the only one that hasn't seen it. And is it a new video, old video, what? Because like I said, I've seen one with the Darth Vader. Hey Stan, please help me. These people are crazy. Help, help. Oh Jesus. You can go ahead and let that one go. You approved it. Okay, good. Yeah, glad to say hi to everybody. Stan, and we've got another Stan. The propel tie advanced. Yeah, that's what it is. Speeder X-wing look neat. Those things are awesome. Cut on my Facebook. Oh, I'm glad you got on there. Several Star Wars drones. See, I think those are so cool. Those are. I mean, it really what they're. I mean, they're bigger than this, but they're more like a toy drone. They cost a couple $100, but they kind of fly like one of these. They're not like the super GPS and all that super camera stuff. They're more of the cool Star Wars drones. I would love to have some of those. Those would be so cool. But Stan, you kind of got on here a little late. The Batwing drone. Oh, I forgot about that. Cue the end screen. Oh, I got new stuff on the end screen. Not the same video, but new words. It looks nicer because I really put a little bit extra time in there. Could the P4 lift the weight of a vacuum-formed Falcon body? Stella, you are asking an odd question. The Batwing drone does sound pretty awesome. I would like to. So go look on. I'm assuming, Kraig, you have a video. You said you did a drone that you reviewed. So everybody go look at Kraig's Batwing drone video, and you'll see the Batwing drone. I don't think I saw that one. That would be really cool. Now see the P4 lift the weight of a vacuum formed Falcon body. Now are you talking about the Millennium Falcon or a Falcon the bird? I'm going to say Millennium Falcon. And then, yeah, the we're going to need a bigger drone. Oh, Jesus. I bet you get an M210, it'll carry it. It'll put it up. Yeah, I got the Jaws reference. I think probably most of us got the Jaws reference. There should be a link to one of those in the description. I don't have a link to it, and if I go away and look, it doesn't work. Yeah, I figured it was Millennial. Ed Richter has a video of flying one also. Oh, yeah, I think he does have it. Yeah, Brian, you've got something all right. 09U. I think we have a typo. Ups. Ups? I'm confused. Very confused. So, oh, gosh, you guys are hilarious. You guys love making this thing fall apart at the end, don't you? I think that's part of the reason you guys watch my live stream. You just like to watch it fall apart at the end with you just like to kill me silently with your jokes and everything else. But I do enjoy it. I enjoy it a ton. I enjoy the interaction. And you see my new little graphic that keeps popping up right over here. And it's right there, right? It's going to come up. There it is. I love it. Yeah, it was a typo. Just watched Jaws 3 the other night. Oh yeah, God. Yeah, why would you do that, Brian? You just don't love yourself anymore? Have no self-respect? Uninterruptible power supply or those dudes in brown? Yeah, exactly. Is it UPS? What do you mean by UPS? Oh, you wanted me to play? I don't have just that section, Brian or Scuappy. I should have done that. And I didn't. You're going to hate me for that, huh? You can't sleep without it. You know, Brian, just for that, I'm going to make you not ever hear it again. Ever. Okay, guys, we are going to go ahead and cue this end screen because I got to go work. Okay, so are you guys ready for the fabulous, the wonderful, it's not that exciting end screen? So, of course, you guys, number one. See, I'm going to just kind of lead this on a little bit. You can always follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I'm having some cool stuff on Instagram. You got to follow me. What is my Instagram? Well, there you go. You got Facebook first, and then you're going to have my Twitter, and then I believe the next one will be the Instagram. Can you figure this out? There's a theme here. So you just got to look. It is kind of fun. So anyway, don't forget to check out my website too, and click subscribe to my channel. Let's get me over 2,000. I'm sure we'll be over 2,000 hopefully by tomorrow morning. Like this video, and if you want to see more drone stuff, definitely check it out because we've got more stuff coming. We have more business stuff and maybe some more channel shout outs. Leave me an email at brad@bradsdrones.com if you'd like to have a shout out, and I will definitely consider it. And I'm just going to keep going, and I'm not going to say anything because I don't want Brian to hear it, because I am an evil person, and you do get to hear the original one, but I'm going to let it go for a little bit longer, because I am that way, because I want to be totally cruel to Brian, and I want Brian to feel it. I want Brian to feel the pain. This is all for Brian. Brian, you're awesome. I really do appreciate you helping support the channel, and you guys have a wonderful day, and until next time, fly safe. And bye.